people that couldn't get on. Okay. I will start because I do want to keep it short and sweet. My name is Carolyn Camiso Palmer, actually. It's very hard for me to take my married name. But I am Carolyn Camiso Palmer on Facebook. And I am calling in tonight from Syracuse, New York. I know a lot of you are from around here, and some of you are not, but just so you guys know, there's two things going on tonight in Syracuse. One, it's like a blizzard outside. And two, there's the SU game tonight, which I totally was not paying attention to. So I will keep this quick. I know a lot of people probably want to hop off and watch SU hopefully win. So anyways, for most of you guys, I am your upline NMD. However, we did invite, there's so much like crazy excitement going on right now that everybody, hold on, let me meet you guys. Okay. Everybody has kind of like just been helping each other out, and that's a great thing about Nerium is that everybody works with everybody, and we are all like one big team, kind of essentially one big family. So for those of you who I am your NND, what that means for you is that you can come to me if you're having a problem with a customer or customer service, or you just want to talk, or you want a game plan, or you need a boost. I like to do these Zooms so people can actually see me. I feel like maybe you feel a little bit more comfortable coming to me after you can like put a face to the name. And if I'm not your NMD, well, you have a couple options. One, you can come to me, or two, you can go to your own NMD, and that's a great thing. Again, like I said about this team. Hi, why are you up? Hurry up, get drinking, go to bed. The great thing about this team is we are real people with children that like to sneak out of beds because, of course, they're thirsty. But anyway, so that being said, so thank you for hopping on. The reason why I ask you guys to do a Zoom is that so you can get a little bit comfortable and familiar with that. We do use Zoom a lot. We do Zoom parties for some of our customers and prospects, and we do trainings on Zoom. So for some of you, this might be out of your comfort level, and that's, again, kind of why I do it, just so you can kind of start to get familiar. And I do ask sponsors and uplines to hop on new starts as well. And when you start building your own team, you will be invited back on again. And that's simply because hopefully when you have your team, you're going to want to start doing your own new start calls. You don't have to be an NMD. You don't have to be anything. You just have to be, you know, in the business longer than 30 days or 60 days to be able to do new start calls. So that's why your sponsors have been asked to hop on as well. So we will get started. So it is a really, really exciting time with Nerium. There's lots of crazy promotions going on, so you guys actually got in at a really good time. I'm a little bit envious. And I always like to start off each call by sharing with you guys that you have joined officially the fastest growing team in the fastest growing business in the fastest growing industry. So you are definitely in the right place at the right time. And this month especially has just been a perfect example of it. It has just been really exciting. So congratulations to you guys for hitting that submit button. And so this call will just be kind of a quick overview of, okay, you're signed up, and now what do I do? Because I know it can be a little bit scary and overwhelming, and you spent the money to get in, and you go, well, now what do I do? So just a couple basic tips of where you should be starting. First things, I want to keep it simple for you, and at the end I will go over some of the promotions that are going on just to break it down for you. But your two main goals should be getting 3 customers so that you're not paying for your product for the following month. Your goal should just be to continue getting free product, and it's awesome that Nerium is a company that allows us to get free inventory. And while you're looking for your customers, I want you also to be thinking about getting 3 brand partners. And the reason why is because when you get 3 brand partners, you get promoted to senior brand partner, and you get a raise. You get a bonus if you get it in a certain amount of time, but you get a raise, you get a promotion, and you get an increase in pay. So 3 customers to get your products for free, and 3 brand partners so you can start making some serious money. So how do you do that? Well, first things first, Facebook. We do a lot of advertising on Facebook. You'd be kind of silly not to. It is free advertising. We're super lucky that we have this at our fingertips. I just think about Avon or Mary Kay girls, even 15 years ago, they had to pick up the phone and call people or go door to door. Way out of my comfort zone. So posting on Facebook is simple. So make sure you're taking advantage of that. If you need help, we should your upline should have added you to Team Next Level, which is our team page. So you can get ideas from there. You guys can ask questions. Like I said, it's kind of a family, so no question is silly. So just if you have any questions or you want to steal some of these pictures, that's why they're in there. If you like some of these before and after pictures, you can use them. So make sure you start posting on Facebook. Make sure you have been added to the group. And hopefully when you guys did join, your sponsor made a flyer and posted it on your page. And that's so your friends and family can see that you joined a business. It's just like, if you opened a store or opened a restaurant, you would be telling people. So same type of thing. Before and after pictures are awesome. When you guys get your kit, I want you to take your own before picture. I want you to start using the products, and we'll kind of get into that a little bit. But your own before and after pictures are going to speak volumes to your friends and family. In the beginning, you don't have them. Well, unless you came from being a customer, which you certainly might. But feel free to use other people's, sorry, a piece of hair in my mouth, because they are all from our team. They're our customers, they're our teammates, they're our family members. We've all gotten our moms on Miriam. So make sure you're taking advantage of all the pictures, all the information we have at our fingertips. Next up, I want you guys to go to startmiriam.com. You guys have free access to this for your first 30 days, that EDGE program that you may have heard about. It's super important to do. It's actually your basic training. It takes a little while. It's probably 2 hours worth of training, but super important. And this is your business, and you guys need to be familiar with, how it got started, why it got started, all about our products. You don't have to memorize any of this stuff, and it really is just kind of basic information. It's just kind of beginner stuff. So it's startmiriam.com. I suggest doing your training within your first week. You don't have to do it all at once. If you want to sit down for 20 or 30 minutes a day and just knock out a little bit, then that's fine. But just make sure you're consistent with it. When I started, I wanted to know everything, so I listened to it right away. And then also on that note, if you guys text the word REAL to 59769, you will get notifications from Miriam. So just so you guys are aware, we have a very, like I said, kind of close link family. There's Miriam calls, updates, trainings, probably every single day of the week. And I'm not telling you this to overwhelm you, and you certainly do not have to hop on 7 days a week, but it is there for you guys to use when you need it. Personally, our team does a call every Sunday night at 9 o'clock. That's a really good one to hop on. So if you can mark that down, 9 o'clock Sunday night team call. And then, like I said, if you text that number to 59769, you guys will get notifications about, upcoming events, upcoming promotions, phone calls. So it's just a good reminder actually from Miriam. Next up, your kit. Hopefully you guys have gotten it. If you haven't, that's okay. You can still run your business. But I do want you to go through your kit. That is your business in a box. So get those products out. I want you to start using them because, like I said, you are going to be the best example. You have all of your training products. You have all of your order forms. You guys are very lucky. They took these out of the kits for a while with Jeff Olson's training CDs. Throw those in your car. If you guys still have a CD player in your car, that's like the only place you can listen to the CD anymore. And just listen to them, on your way to work, on your way home. They're really good. They're really exciting. They're really interesting. Jeff Olson is awesome. You probably don't know much about him yet, but you will. And it's just a really good introduction to the business. His book, The Slight Edge, I strongly suggest reading. So before Miriam, I never did any personal development books. Those books were boring to me. I actually made fun of people that read them. And now I read them every single day. So The Slight Edge was written by Jeff Olson before Miriam even came around. It's actually just like a good life lesson book. And another good book is GoPro, if you want to write that down, by Eric Worre. I'm not even sure how to say it, but it's Worre, called GoPro. And don't overwhelm yourself, just read 10 or 15 minutes a day. When you finish one, pick up the next one. Super good books. And the reason why we read those books is for, It's kind of to build your bulletproof armor, your vest, if you will, because somebody's going to tell you no, and you're going to go, oh my God, why did I sign up to do this? I really made a mistake. You did not. That's okay. My friends and, well, yeah, the people that I thought were going to do this did not. And I, just like you guys, probably got upset and wanted to quit and cried. And my husband was like, you started a business. Like, you got to give yourself more than 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. So those personal development books will come in handy because you will hear some no's, but you're going to hear a lot of yeses. So those no's are going to help get you to those yeses. So that being said, the best advice I can give you guys is just being consistent, just doing a little bit of Nerium each day, whether it's getting on a call, reading your book, doing the training CDs. The number one thing you need to do is stay involved. Here in Syracuse, we have training usually once a month. If you're not in the Syracuse area, definitely ask your upline, or you can even message me and we can look at the events calendar in your back office. Your back office is your website. In case you haven't heard that term before, it's kind of weird, but that's what we call our website. I highly encourage you guys just to go back there the first couple of days and just play around. There's not much going on there yet, but as you get customers and you add brand partners to your team, they keep track of everything. So you can see what's going on, you can see what orders are going out, which is great because you don't have to keep track of all that. That's a great thing about Nerium. So your back office is up and running. And our events are listed back there, so you can see what's going on in your state or your city. And like I said, if you need help with that, but if you play around in the back office, eventually you will find it. So next up, your sponsor has probably told you need to have a party or two. We do suggest having 2 parties to start off with. And that's simply because some people work nights, some people work weekends, some people work during the days, and you're never going to get everybody there at once. So it's nice to have one party planned, and for the people that say they can't come on that night, you're going to have a plan B. You're going to say, that's fine, I know you work on Thursday nights, but I'm also having one on Saturday afternoon. Just come over. I just want to share with you what I'm doing. A lot of times, and you do not have to take this advice, I tell people, you don't tell them to leave their wallets at home. Like, I get it. A lot of people do not want to come to these kind of parties. I don't blame them. I don't want to be invited to those kind of parties. You feel obligated to buy stuff. But we, of course, want your friends and family to come over and buy Nerium, but we want them to know what you're doing and why you're doing it. So if you say to them, just come over, I've joined this new company, I'm really excited about it, I'm hoping it can help me pay for my son's basketball or my kids going away to camp this summer. Whatever you're hoping to get out of it, share with your friends and family. And you can say, don't feel like you have to go over and buy stuff. I just want you here. You just want bodies at your party. I promise you that is the hardest part, is getting people there. And then your upline or your sponsor will do the rest. And if you guys need help or you need me to zoom into a party, I would be happy to do that. So get your parties booked. So as soon as you started or as soon as you get off this call, go through and make a list of people that you can invite to your party, people that you can get samples to, people that you think would be great on your team. You're constantly building and adding to that list, and hopefully as you're marking people off at the top, it's because they joined, and then you're adding new names to the bottom, so you're constantly building this list. In your kit, you got a success planner. There's actually a memory jogger in there. And I highly encourage you to actually write down the names, because once you start, it just kind of multiplies, and you think of, oh gosh, I didn't think of Sherry. I should totally invite Sherry to my party. And I can have Sherry bring her mom and her sister. So definitely make sure you're writing down a list, and it's crazy the people that you will think of. I remember laying in bed and I hop out of bed and I was like, Mike, my husband's name is Mike. I was like, Mike, your aunt is a hairdresser. He's like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I know, but I got to invite her. So write those lists down. Don't wake up your spouses in the middle of the night. So have a party, make your list, do your back office training, go for 3 brand partners and 3 customers so you're getting your products for free. Make sure you guys are staying in the loop. Number one thing I can tell you is if you feel lost or if you're confused about anything, make sure you are asking for help. It's hard for us to reach out to people, or sometimes we feel like we're bothering people by saying, hey, were you able to do this? Were you able to do that? Make sure you're willing to ask for help. That is the best thing you can do to help yourself in this business, because there is always somebody there that will help you. And last but not least, and my husband said this best, and I have stolen it, 3 years ago when he said it to me. He said, if you're not having fun doing this business, then you're doing it wrong. So it should be fun. It should be exciting. And if it's not, then reach out to somebody and we will show you the right way to do it, because it is very exciting. That being said, it is super exciting right now because of these promotions. So I told you your goals were to get 3 customers to get your product for free and 3 brand partners. Now, if you were to get 3 brand partners in your first 30 days, well, you would get commission off of all of that, but you would get a $150 fast start bonus cash. You would get, there's a promotion going on right now that if you sign up 2 brand partners, you're going to get $200 in cash. And like I said, if you guys rank, promote, if you get to senior brand partner, you're going to get another extra $100 this month. And if you get to the next rank, which is director, by the end of April, you're going to get another $200 on top of that. You do not have to know all these numbers and facts, and it's probably kind of confusing. And the more you hear it, the more comfortable you'll be with it. But this doesn't only go for you. I want you guys to think about the bigger picture. When you're talking to people about joining your team, if they join by the end of March, they have time to do it too. If they get 2 brand partners, they're going to get that $200, which is going to get them well on their way to senior brand partner. And that rank up promotion ends at the end of April. So just things to keep in the back of your mind, that there's a lot of potential. There's over $1,100 in just bonus cash attached right now. You're going to get, if you hit director in your first 60 days, you can get an iPad or a $350 cash bonus. And there's a lot of exciting stuff going on right now. I don't want to overwhelm you. I don't even want you guys to know those numbers. Just think of 3 customers and 3 brand partners, and all of those other ranks are going to be met. So simple as that. I think that's everything I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, one more thing that I wanted to mention to you guys. Very important to get to your regionals. That is the number one thing I tell people. If you do nothing else, get to your monthly regionals. But we also have one conference a year. It's like our big super powwow. And if you're like me, when you join this, you're probably thinking, like, I'm not traveling. Like, I did this to make money, not to spend money. That's okay. We all felt like that. Conferences are amazing. They are life-changing. You will come back and your business will explode because you'll be so excited about what is going on and what is coming. So you do not have to hang up and book your flight right away, but I do want to put it in your head so you can kind of start thinking about it. Our conference this year is July 19th through the 21st, I think, in Las Vegas. So what a good excuse to go to Las Vegas. So just put that in your calendar as something to maybe think about. Like I said, I know it's a little scary at first, but if you start now and you put away $20 a week, come June, you're going to be like, wow, I really could actually go to Las Vegas next month. And by that time, you're going to be so engulfed in this company that you're not going to want to miss it. And it is kind of crazy, but like everybody goes. So no pressure, but I don't want you to think that it's one of those weird things that like, oh, they're having this conference, but it's not important. It is really important. So if you can get there, awesome. Definitely something to start thinking about. So that is all. If you guys want to, you can certainly unmute yourselves. Just hit the little microphone if anybody has any questions. If not, I will let you guys go and get on with your night. Does anybody have any questions? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Everybody's good? You guys are all sleeping? Did I hear somebody? No?
I'm going to say something, Carolyn.
Okay.
You probably, not everybody knows who I am, but I'm Natalie Porter, and I've been in almost 3 years, and I'm still learning. So when you first start, you're definitely overwhelmed with all the verbiage and, how to run it, what to do, how to sample, and that's okay. So don't be afraid to ask anybody and everybody. If you feel like you're pestering the same person over and over again, reach out to somebody else. And it doesn't just have to be your upline. You cross lines, ask whoever you feel comfortable asking.
Yep, you are never alone in this company. That's probably, there's a lot of best things about Nerium, but that's one of them. Yep, Bruce, thanks, Nat. Anybody else? No, all right. Well, awesome. Thank you guys for hopping on. And like we said, if you need anything, let us know. Have an awesome night, guys.
Bye.